Alright, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for 11 Little Roosters, episode 6, Born Identities.
I wonder who this one could be about.
Can't be the Americans, because Born was...
Not at all.
Born was on Australian. Yeah.
Actually, I'm pretty sure he was from Canada.
That makes sense. That's why he's
That
the
way.
sensitive assassin.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, this episode, going into it, you still think it's either the Americans or Christoph Weiss?
Yeah, although if the Americans are in this one, then that means it's probably not them.
Okay.
You know.
All right, cool. Well, let's get into it and find out. It's Muertos time.
Yeah.
Can't take Gus seriously. No. Bernardo Benedici.
Turns out printing photos of our dead colleagues is a bit of a downer. And a complete waste of paper.
We're down to half our numbers. Well, almost. Turns out 11 isn't divisible by 2.
Yep.
My God, even math is turned against us.
Then it's time to shoot math. Right in the goddamn face.
Who in the hell are you?
Oh, I'm Ryan Haywood, and I'm here to save your ass.
I have been waiting to see Ryan for a while.
I mean, we've seen little
So,
bits of him and stuff.
the Colonel
Yeah,
hired
not a
you.
lot.
That explains the strange charges on our company card.
I'm actually paid in cash.
Must be my fierce porn addiction then. Continue, Mr. Hardwood. I mean Haywood.
I found a
Hardwood.
lead.
Yeah.
Several leads. I've been reviewing your surviving agents, digging through records, looking for inconsistencies, and I think I found something curious.
Was it a five-way?
It's a three-way, actually. 3 of your agents came to you in the last year, yes? Nice resumes, but there was something familiar about their faces. Tell me, when you hired them, did you actually call any of their references?
Yes. No. Damn it, Paul.
Well, the numbers were fake.
What does this mean?
It means those 3 agents aren't who they say they are.
I am not who I say I am.
I just wanted a drink of water.
Yeah, but I kind of assumed this was coming.
So if you're not Boomerang Jeff, who are you?
Just Jeff. Jeff Ramsey. I used to play video games for this production company until most of that company got murdered. Someone who looks suspiciously like you, actually.
You worked at Rooster Teeth. That's why Ryan recognized you.
You know, that son of a bitch never turned in his resignation. Technically, he owes me like 2 years of back work. Which means I owe him 2 years worth of page. You know what? We'll call that even. Anyway, once the murders happened, I knew I had to get off the grid.
And your idea of going off the grid was to become an international assassin?
Yeah. Who would have thought it'd be just as dangerous as my last job? Luckily, I've been able to survive by employing the same strategy.
Which is?
Not showing up for work.
Well, you don't seem like a killer to me.
Thanks.
And so I assume the Griffin is...
Griffin Ramsey. Yeah, she's great.
And where is she?
She went to go kill those Germans. She should be back soon.
Wait, what? The Germans aren't the bad guys. They've just been brainwashed.
Yeah, she's taking the assassin thing really seriously. I wonder if she's the saboteur.
I gotta go.
Wait, there's another one, isn't there? The third Rooster Teether?
How did you know that?
Because I recognized his beady little eyes from day one.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know that is you, Agent Moose, because you walk like a moose.
I know who you are too. Who you really are.
What? Who am I?
What do you know about your past?
All I know is I awoke in that hospital bed with 3 holes in my body. My moose,
Wait.
my pee-pees, my doo-doos. But also, I had 3 other holes. 3 holes no one should have. Here. I assume that they are bullet holes and that I'm international spy just like Jason Bourne. As I should. What else would I know?
You were never an assassin.
What?
You were just a nerdy Lord of the Rings fanboy. And
Didn't he
those
get
aren't
shot
bullet
4
holes.
times?
Those are arrow holes.
What?
Yeah.
Wait. Yes. They are arrow holes.
But didn't...
It's 3.
Oh, okay.
Boromir.
Yeah,
Actually,
it was 3.
Dad. No. I was bearing Mithril. Light as a feather. As hard as dragon scales.
Wow.
Still, the arrows pierced my body. And darkness overtook me.
And he comes back whiter than ever.
Yep. See?
Okay.
Yeah.
I was called back to finish what I had started.
Will you help me find the Germans before the Griffin murders them? Chris Damaris?
Chris. Yes. That is what they used to call me. Chris the Damaris.
I am Christoph the Weiss.
Christoph the White. And I come to you now on the turn of the tide.
What the hell are you doing?
Laying around after sex?
Not you. You.
Huh?
Come on, man. Why won't you bang me? Just tell me you haven't slept with every other person in this unit besides me.
May have.
Tell me!
Has anyone seen my hat? Oh, hey, America. You just missed the Germans. You know, we could have worked together to tag team them like old times. Go allies, am I right?
Rest you birds on each other's white houses. Hoard each other's hopes and dreams. Come on, man. Just tell me why you obeying me! You don't think I'm sexy? Is that what it is? You don't think I'm sexy enough? You don't think I can bang? I'll bang! Bang this slam. I'm banging the slam for you! I'm banging the slam! You like that? Does that make you happy? Is it my butt? You don't like my butt? What is it? Is it my butt? I bleached my butthole for you! $59 for a bleached butthole! That's a lot! Come on! Ah! Ah! Why don't you gotta bang me?
I just think you have some self-esteem issues, and I want you to work on those in a safe and healthy way that makes you a more confident and ultimately better person. But also, I just don't think you're attractive.
I'll show you. I'll show all of you.
Were we supposed to bleach our assholes?
Oh
So
my
Lars,
god.
you're saying this entire dance will be on the catwalk?
Yeah.
The catwalk?
I'm too sexy for that.
No, you don't understand. It starts in the sky. We float down like angels. We land and we love and dance. On the ground, it's 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, spank. Oh, we'll never get this air choreography right.
Lars, this harness is squeezing my fans.
Why can't the Germans stop always being the bad guys for once?
But we're not the bad guys. Wilhelm didn't mean to stab the Italian man to death. Yeah, it was an accident.
I can't take that chance.
No, Griffin! They are your friends!
Oh.
Your guns have no more use now!
Out of the way, Chris!
Go back to the shadows!
Chris, move!
No! Dark fire shall not avail you! Flame of Undun!
Out of the way.
No!
Come on, out of the way!
You shall not pass!
You dick!
You fools!
You still can't hit them from like
No. From like 12 feet away.
Yeah. Oh my gosh!
Yep. 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 It's my favorite episode in the whole dang show here. That's what I was telling you about. I'm like, wait for it. This is the moment. There's going to be an episode. I don't know which one, but it's coming up. Yep.
That was fantastic. And very unexpected.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So. Okay.
So he returns in Lord of the Rings spectacular fashion. Chris Damaris as Kristoff the White.
Yeah.
And I've come to now.
Yeah.
Turning of the tide.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I love that stuff. It's so cheesy. It's so good though. But then even him and Jeff, they're
Okay.
Yeah, they're actually the Rooster Teeth characters in this one. What a twist.
Going by that logic, the only person that hasn't has not killed someone else that is still alive is actually Knuckle. But and Knuckle and Moose are separate. They are not Moose Knuckle. So Knuckle could theoretically be the killer because she's Canada right now and Moose is not.
Sure. That's true.
So, okay. Now that Christoph Weiss is out of the picture, he can't be the killer. I still don't actually think that that Knuckle is the killer, though. Here's why.
Okay.
Here's why. That's the one that would make sense, but here's the thing. They're going to go for wow awesome factor.
Okay.
So I'm actually calling that the Germans are the bad guys.
Wow, okay.
So because I think it'll have the same sort of feel as, like, say, Barbara from 10 Little Roosters, and that it'll be the totally comic person that you never take seriously. And
which one isn't a comic character that you're supposed to take seriously?
Yes,
I think that applies to all of them.
That's true, but I don't know. It was just
like Blaine here went crazy.
Yes.
Just, why won't you bag me? He's like humping the lamp and everything.
Yeah, that was fantastic. But because they're, anytime they are hinting that, like, oh, this person, is showing, like, going to fall and become evil or whatever, that pretty much tells you that they're not the person who already has been killing everybody.
Interesting.
So, yeah. I mean, it could be the Americans, but I don't think so. Yeah.
Okay. Have you noticed any like connecting stuff or patterns or any kind of, like, things that seem to stand out as being odd?
Well, okay, so we know that Gavin is not the killer because he was present at the thing when Adam died and there was someone in the crowd watching it, right? So we know it's not him. So yeah. That's the main thing I've noticed.
That's not a pattern. That's
that's not a pattern. If that was basically meaning that the team or the team that is doing the killing is only one person, then that could narrow it down a lot. But I don't think I don't think we actually have really any teams that are just one person at this point, other than, like, Gavin and then maybe Knuckle.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
Interesting. Okay, guys. Well, again, no spoilers. Don't tell him anything. He's got his guesses. He's got his theories and stuff. But
that episode is fantastic, though.
Not gonna help him out in that regard. Yeah, there was some utter just brilliance in the idea to have Jeff show up and his accent be bad.
Yes.
And it's like, wait, and Griffin's with him too, which is his wife, by the way.
Gotcha.
And it's like, he's a terrible Australian. Well, it's of course, because he's not Australian. He's Jeff in the hiding.
Right.
That's who's like, camping is a legitimate strategy. He's just gonna go and hide out down under.
Yeah. And in a way that makes me like them even more, knowing that they are just Rooster Teeth people that are just like, you know what, we're just gonna hide in Australia. Just let this all blow over.
Sure. So technically they're all, Rooster Teeth people, right? like all the people in this show.
Well, right.
But they said there were 3 Rooster Teeth agents that weren't who they say they were.
Correct. Christoph Weiss, who died, and then Jeff and what's her name?
And Griffin?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Unless they're saying 3 agencies.
Potentially.
But they said 3 people. They were saying like 3 people.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. Well, he's come to his conclusions that he needs to look at Knuckle a little bit more closely, and you still.
But my instinct's telling me that it's going to end up being the Germans.
It's going to be the Germans,
just because of
based
how
on
ridiculous that would be.
The twist factor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that'll be interesting to see. So until next time, guys, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.